Start recording.
I'm recording.
Just start recording.
I'm recording.
All right. 3, 2, 1. All right.
Well, this has been a fun start.
Yeah, has it? All right. Welcome to the Untitled Podcast. I say untitled because we do not have a title. After I finish editing this, there may be a title with this episode. There probably won't be. But today, we're starting with a pilot episode. I'm here with my friend David. My name is Travis. It's nice to
Hi, I'm David.
Get into this. Yeah.
Hi.
And actually, David, I didn't tell you, but I actually managed to get us a special guest.
Oh no! Oh no! I had no idea about this. Oh no! Is it Bob? Is it Bob?
I was talking to somebody, and they're like, I told them about the podcast, and they said, you know what would be really funny? If you just invited me without telling David. And I said, you know what? I'll introduce you as a special guest.
It's Bob. It's Bob. It's Bob.
So I would like to bring to the call.
What's up?
And this is Bob.
Travis. Travis, we need to do another clap sync.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, great. This is my introduction. A fucking clap sync. Amazing.
All right, ready?
Better.
Clapping after one. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Wow, that was
Wow,
bad.
you two are.
Did he just bang his desk?
My
Yeah,
mic
definitely.
close enough.
All right, what's going on, Bob? Did you end up getting any topics, or are you coming in, raw?
Yeah. Oh.
All right.
All right.
So I'd like to start with my topic first.
I was actually, bitch, I was gonna say that it's been like 5 years since I've talked to this man.
Oh yeah.
That should
Like, I
probably
think
be my first topic. The fucking.
I think the last time we talked was like the
Rendezvous
unturned
work.
crazed. The unturned craze. Because like everybody was playing that game.
It was like mid 2016.
Oh yeah, 100%. Maybe I'd say 2015 because I was still in middle school.
I was still
man.
in the fucking apartment.
Yeah.
Man,
I
it's been a long time. I didn't realize it had been that long.
It's been a long.
It's been a long ass time.
It's been a while.
Oh my god.
Because for me, I've been talking to both of you on and off for this entire time.
Me and you, Travis, we haven't actually been talking until like probably recently within the past year. Because like I was in Japan.
Yeah, you were in Japan for a while, and I didn't know about it till you were almost out of there.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, I'd like to get started with my topic.
Loser.
And yeah, shut up.
Mm-hmm.
That topic is it murder if they are resuscitated?
Oh god.
Now let me explain this first.
You really played David for it.
So yeah, we talked about this a little bit before, like I did with you, Bob.
We talked about this for like 30 seconds, and then I was like, let's just save this. Let's just save it.
Yeah, let's save it.
Yeah.
So
It'd be like that.
So, let me explain it. Is it murder if they're resuscitated? So, the premise is, if you stab somebody, they are dead. They are killed, dead right there. A paramedic comes, and they pronounce them dead. And then, for some reason, another paramedic comes along and just resuscitates them back to life, and they come back to life. They are alive. Does it still count, legally, as murder?
I mean, okay, so I'm going to go first. In my opinion, I feel like it would be attempted murder, but then again, you still did kill them.
Yeah, that's my argument. You committed the act and you killed them. They were dead. That happened. Bob?
I'd say like both attempted murder and murder, because you did kill them, but by whatever fucking weird ass medical means, they were brought back. So you killed them, and also tried to kill them. Like you tried to kill them, succeeded, and then
Yeah,
something usurped that.
So
Story of my
in a
life.
court of
Usurped the
law,
word I used.
Story of my
in a
life.
court of law, what do you think a jury would rule?
In a court of law.
Or I'm sorry. Not. Let me rephrase that. In a court of law, what do you think that would be classified as? Murder or attempted murder?
I think it'd be attempted murder just because
I don't
it's
think
like
you
the
can do
present.
both.
I
I don't think that's ever been done before.
think what the jury does is they make a podcast and talk about whether it be considered. We're actually in the middle of a court case right now. We all have jury duty.
Just imagine the O.J. Simpson
Fuck.
trial on Discord.
But it's a podcast.
Jesus.
O.J.
Did he
Simpson
kill his
trial
wife?
podcast. Christ.
The one really
Oh,
quiet
no.
person who never really speaks in the call, saying that wasn't very pog, and not talking for the rest of the call.
It was a very pog champ of you. Come on, man.
Oh my god.
Podcast off to a great start. Let's go.
Ridiculous.
Oh yeah, let's go. Pilot episode.
Hell yeah.
This shall be named the O.J.
We
Simpson
just-
podcast.
No.
Absolutely not. Exceedingly
do
no.
Oh no. God. Okay, so back on the topic.
No.
Bob, what do you think it would be classified as?
Uh,
Oh shit, okay.
I
David?
don't know because it.
Okay. So as I said, I think it'd be attempted murder because it is like the current present time. You know, like you're not dead in the courtroom. I mean,
Okay.
unless.
Schrodinger's murder.
But
Is he dead or is he alive?
God. But that's the thing. Like if it's attempted murder means that you tried to kill them but they didn't die. You were unsuccessful. In this case, you were successful, but they didn't stay dead.
Well,
Your mom.
I just took a sip. Fuck you.
I mean, attempted murder means, in like a more vague sense, that you failed. So, if
Yeah.
you succeed and then something happens, in the long term you failed. Like in the long term
Okay.
you were unsuccessful. But in the short term,
Yeah.
you did end the life that you were trying to snuff out of this universe.
I want you to realize we've probably spent about 10 minutes on his murder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Murder 2, the long-awaited sequel.
God.
This time it can be retconned. Let's go.
Christ. God, I'm gonna say I think in a court of law it would be classified as murder.
What a ball. Already made that
Shut
joke,
up.
but it's come back to haunt you.
It's like dab.
God.
It's already gone
No.
and passed, but it's coming to haunt you.
God, I hate both of you.
Right. Oh, I can print screen again. That's cool. That's hot. There was one day where I hit my print screen button and it just wouldn't let me take screenshots of things, but it's back now inexplicably.
Yes, sir.
You'll have to see it because I was gonna
No.
say what the fuck, because I was gonna take a screenshot so when Travis edits this fucking Comcast, he could
Don't call it that.
He can
Don't
have-
call it that.
he can have an image that goes along with it. But I was gonna say, what the fuck is your profile picture thing?
What, mine?
Yeah,
It's
It
just
looks
my
like-
name. It's just zoomed in because it didn't get the full thing.
yeah, it's
You don't even have the full thing of your own name.
well,
Well, okay. Shut up with Kirby with headphones.
Hey, bitch, mine moves when I talk. Shut up.
It is so
It's-
funny watching it move.
I got it to the speed that it is. It was originally way slower.
Very true. This was only achieved with Bob.
Here's a funny image picture for the edit.
Yeah,
But
thanks.
I'm trying to figure out because I can see the A.
It's a 3AL, and that's an M, because the original name is FAR3ALM 112.
Bro.
I see.
Yeah.
Like I was saying earlier, I hate both of you very much.
You know what,
Oh,
Travis?
don't worry, I
Wash
hate
my
myself.
balls.
There are two types of people in this world.
Speaking of people that I hate, this goes into my next topic. What are the types of
This
people you hate the most?
fucking
You.
people who make really good segues. Fuck you. What the hell? This was completely uncalled for.
People who talk about is murder.
No, listen, Trav, he showed me the fucking, like, his little topic list, and this is the second topic, the types of people you hate. This was unnecessarily smooth. I hate...
Oh, Christ.
God,
Listen,
we really
listen,
live
listen.
in a fucking society, huh?
I'm all about smooth segues, you know?
This is the
Just like our
first time
segue
we've ever
into our
done it.
sponsor, Raycon.
Shut the fuck up about Raycon. This podcast isn't sponsored.
Yes, we are. We're sponsored.
No.
We're sponsored. We're sponsored.
It's like we were doing a stream for me, and like he just starts reading off his
It's
thing.
fucking. He has that bookmark.
script.
He has,
He has a script,
He has a tab,
yeah.
he has a tab bookmark that's just called Raycon script. I've seen it. I've seen
It's
it.
on, it's on my bookmarks bar. I read it every time I get the chance.
And like I'm having to scream in the background, not sponsored, not sponsored.
What, do you just fucking step away for a bit, you just hear him go, and you're like, no.
Yeah, essentially.
Trying to see the fucking worst. Speaking of people I hate the most.
Hey. God. For me, I would say people who are named Trevor. Because every time I tell someone my name, they either get it right, they're like, oh, hey, Travis, what's up? Or they say, oh, Trevor, gotcha. I
I have a basic white dude name. That doesn't happen to me.
fuck you.
Be like,
And then we got Bob.
This dude.
Imagine, not even my real name. Imagine, been fooling you for years.
Oh yeah, I know. I heard of the story about Travis paying you for like the
$10
first letter.
to figure out the first letter.
Okay.
Wait, you told him that he would reveal that about himself. This is like the fucking.
Yeah, shut up.
Did you tell him about the fucking hot pockets too?
So let me tell the story about the $10, right? So me, Bob, and our mutual friend Jordan, we were all on a call with I think another friend Mason, and
Yeah.
eventually I started thinking about Bob. I'm like, what is his real name? Because you had told us Bob wasn't your real name; it was just a nickname you chose. And I mean, I didn't really care at the time.
Yeah,
but
it's for a bit more context. It's based off of my old Minecraft username, which was BOBBOOO. Because I was like,
Babu.
it was for fucking.
Babu.
Hang on, when. What? I know what update it was. I just don't remember. Okay, so I was 11. That was around.
Christ.
Maybe by the time I got it, I was 12. But it was Minecraft 1.1.
years old.
Oh my god.
That's when, that's when I got fucking mince wrapped.
You're old.
I'm 19.
So you both graduated the same year.
Yeah, and Travis is older and didn't graduate till last year.
Shut up. God. So
he got held back so many times it turned into a fucking syntax error, and he just graduated by
you
default.
just had to say that one.
Yes, I had the opportunity, and I absolutely had to take it.
Fuck you.
For
story
graduation
goes-
not found.
The story continues, right? So I was like, what is Bob's real name? He never told us.
Kunkus.
And yeah, and I'm sitting here like, what is it? And Jordan's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And he's known you the longest. He
Yeah,
knew you a
Jordan-
couple more years than I did.
Yeah. God, I've known him since he was like 9 or some shit.
Yeah.
Kind of fucked.
So you got back from like getting a drink or something. I'm like, hey, what is your real name? And you're like, you'd want to know, wouldn't you, Weather Boy or something?
I probably didn't say Weather Boy. I probably said Piss Boy.
Yeah, probably.
That's Travis,
But,
Piss Boy.
You know, I was like, dude, what is your real fucking name? I just want to know. And you know, you were being so fucking stubborn about it. I eventually
Yeah.
I eventually cracked
Yeah,
and I said, you know what?
You eventually sold out.
I will pay you. Yeah, I had $10 to my name, so that's all I really had. And I
That's
said,
all
look,
you
I
still
will
have.
pay you.
Yeah,
I'm not broke.
I have more money than Travis at this point.
This is true.
God,
But-
I'm gonna be fucking loaded once tax returns, referral bonus,
Same.
and the stimmies. Well, the stimmy.
Hey,
No, because once I get my fucking money back from my goddamn payroll card. But back to Travis selling
Yeah.
out for the first letter of my name.
Christ. Yeah. So I was like, look, I will pay you $10 for your name, and you said no. I'm like, okay, fine. I will pay you $10 for the first fucking letter. And you said, okay. And I sent him a $10 Steam gift card. And he told me the first letter, and I was like, wow, that is.
He had a bit of a time. It took you like an hour. It took you like an hour to figure it out.
Yeah, and fucking, he told me the letter. And I'm just like, wow, that is
Remarkably unhelpful.
staggeringly unhelpful.
It was an M.
No.
Like, I what do I do with this? I just paid $10 for this, and then literally the next fucking day, somebody calls you from across the house, and I heard the name.
No, that's not it. You ended up guessing it. You're thinking of an earlier time.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yeah,
I remember.
I
I remember somebody calling you from across the house. I was like, what? What was that? And I discussed it with Jordan, and I was like,
because Jordan was there
what did you
too.
say? And then we both forgot it.
To further
And then I
context for
paid for
that
it.
one, fucking. So when that happened, I don't remember what happened after, but I basically, for some reason, took like a break from existing on the internet for like over a month. I don't remember how long it was, but it was like it was a decent while.
Yeah.
And not only by the time like that I returned had you forgotten, but you had forgotten that even happened. So I didn't know you guys ever
Yeah.
fucking heard that. Because you had forgotten that it happened. So centuries
Just
later,
goes to
when
show,
when this grand event, I was selling out the first letter of my first name, I get
Fuck
told
you.
this story. I'm like, wow, sucks for you losers. Fucking idiot.
You were
Fucking-
literally just taunting us.
It's so good. I am still like the most elusive out of everyone who's ever
Very
been in
true,
our
very
friend
true.
group. Which
I
is really
still
funny.
don't know. I still don't know, like your full name, but you know my address, my full name. I think you might still remember my social.
I don't remember that. Long strings of numbers tend to fuck with me because who has time to remember?
I have a
that, except
segue.
for the first 12 digits of pi: 3.14592653589. Anyways,
Shut up. I've put in my credit card information in front of you an ungodly amount of times.
this is true.
And you could have stolen what little money I have.
Yeah, I'll fucking
And-
$3.26.
Shut up. It's -26, thank you.
Dude, my check hit earlier, and I was like,
I'm getting
Money.
paid tomorrow.
I'm getting paid tomorrow, I think.
I had $5 in my bank account, and now I have like 2,000 something. And I'm like,
Oh, you only have
Let's
two.
go.
Though.
Yes, sir.
You only have two.
only.
Listen,
Yeah.
Shut
listen.
up.
When
You
I
never spend your money.
listen, yeah, I know this is true, but listen, when I won, because so here's a funny story. I think Travis was here for this. Yeah, Travis, you were here for it. But I was at 1 a.m. the best time to make important decisions with money. I was like, oh, the website, because at the time I didn't have my fucking Navy Federal account set up, so I just had a payroll card. I still do. I still have to figure that shit out. But I was like, oh, but the site that I'm doing this from has a card to bank transfer. I was like, cool, and come. So I go do that. I do everything. I get done with the fucking thing, and I'm like, cool. And I saw something, and I was like, that doesn't seem right. So I double checked, and I got the last goddamn number on my account number for my fucking bank account wrong.
Oh no!
And it was not it was not an insignificant amount of money. It was like half of it, which was like $2,000.
Whoa! Oh,
so I'm working through that right now. But once I get that back, and once I get tax returns, and once the fucking shimmy goes through, I'm gonna have a lot, because I'm at $2,500 right now. I get paid tomorrow. Don't know how much I'm gonna get from tax returns.
$5.
I don't know how much you get from tax returns. And the stimmy is 1.4K. And then the additional fucking 2,000. So that's approximately math.
Yeah, that's a good amount of money.
Let me actually
about,
open my
it's about like
calculator.
$3. Segueing off of money after you get us this number.
At
Jeff
least $5,000.
Nice. All right,
Dang.
so Jeff Bezos.
Money. Yeah. Check
This
it out.
man,
It's
this
literally-
man has his net worth right now, or as of January 25th. Sorry, I read it wrong. $182 billion. All right.
That's at least 12.
That's at least
Yeah, like-
12 like chicken nuggets from McDonald's. Like,
I
what
could
does
live
one
off
do
of
with all
some
that
chicken
money?
nuggets.
Literally fucking nothing. 1 billion is such a like entirely difficult and like impossible to comprehend for a simple human being number.
Yeah.
Yep.
That it's fucking insane. Like have
It's
you
like
have you seen the thing where it's like I forgot what it was, but someone did some shit with like little grains of rice, and they had it to where like one
Oh,
rice,
yeah.
one piece of rice equals like a certain number.
$1,000. It was $1,000.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Yeah, and then like the 1 million is like a pretty decent pile, but the 1 billion was just fucking massive. Like this man sunk his entire like computer keyboard into it.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
And Jeff Bezos has 100 and
All right.
fuck
So
off number of that.
based off of marketrealist.com, because I'm making sure to include my sources. Jeff Bezos, $140,153 a month. All right, that's $35,038 a week, $5,005 a day, $208.56 an hour, and he makes about $3.48 a minute. So while we have been doing this podcast for 20 something minutes, he's made about $60.
Yeah, that's kind of a fuck ton of money.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And he can make that money while he's taking a shit.
Mm-hmm.
He can sleep and make that money.
he's not even the fucking CEO of Amazon anymore.
Is he not?
It's pretty recent, but he fucking ceased. But it doesn't matter because he cannot spend all that money in his lifetime unless he straight up gave it if he gave that all away, like that's the only way he can fucking
He'd
get
still
rid
have
of
more
it.
money because by the time he gave
Yeah.
it away, he'd still have he'd be making more money than he can give it away. Honestly,
Where is it gonna go when he dies?
See, here's the
I
thing.
wonder, dude.
That's like when Bill Gates was one of the richest men alive.
He still is.
Yeah, no, he's not he's not the richest anymore. Is what I'm saying.
Well, yeah.
But he went on an interview and said he wants to, by the time he dies, he's gonna have enough money for his kids to go to college, and that's it. He's gonna give it all else away to like charities and whatnot. Like Bill Gates is a down to earth man.
Awesome.
He's a billionaire. How down to earth can he be?
Dude.
He's a fucking Bill Gates.
You know,
at
you were asking
work.
what's going to happen to Jeff Bezos' money when he dies. Why don't we just kill him and find out?
His estimated net worth is $132 billion. That's not down to earth.
Okay, you could be down to earth in like deep.
Hang on, what was the fucking? Remember something where he thought a thing of Totino's pizza rolls cost $22. This man is not down to earth at all. He does not know the average like fucking anything of
Okay, wait,
99% of America.
How big is that bag of pizza rolls to be $20 though?
Just any. It costs $9 normally.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm gonna fight that.
Hey, let me
Like that better be some gourmet pizza rolls. Like.
It's Totino.
Oh, so no.
Hey, they're good.
Okay.
That's coming from someone that eats them like every other day.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Listen, man, I'm broke. I don't have the money to have a good diet.
I know. You spent how much on tires recently?
Hey, let's not talk about that.
You want to bring that up? You want to bring that up on
No.
the podcast? All right.
Oh, but last night I made a really healthy dinner. All right.
He
good
only
as
ate
fuck.
10 pizza rolls.
Yeah. And a cake. But this time it was a smaller cake.
You know what I wish would have worked out though?
Uh,
And it was a Google product, and this is kind of segueing as well because it's tech related. The Google glasses, I wish would have worked out.
Man, those things were not going to work out because they look like shit.
Yeah, but if they could have like slimmed it down and where what didn't have like the projector screen, just imagine how cool.
No,
that
I
would
mean
be.
like if they had made them look like normal glasses,
exactly.
maybe
That's what I'm
they
saying.
would work. But
like
the way they looked, if someone wears Google Glass in front of me, they have such a punchable face.
I had to look at it shit because I haven't looked at it in a good
It's
ass
literally
while.
just this fucking like
pair
thing.
of glasses, and then it kind of like
it's so stupid.
yeah,
It looks like cheap plastic. What is this?
yeah.
Like if I had Google Glass, I would
What
buy
is-
some really
what the
big
fuck is
sunglasses,
this?
like you know those like
What is-
super huge ones that are. Oh well, they made it a little.
Oh
different from
yeah,
I
what the? I'm looking at. I think the original. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's what I remember.
It doesn't even have any actual like. It has the one
Yeah.
little glass bar, and it doesn't actually have like any actual glasses bits.
Yeah, no, but like for me, if I were to ever buy like the original one, I would wear the original one, and then I'd buy like those really really big like New Year's glasses of 2020, and then I would just I'll just wear it over them because I don't want to be seen. I'd rather be seen with 2020 glasses in
Yeah.
2021.
All right, I have another segue,
Nah.
and I want to like segue back because I realized I had a point. So about the
Imagine.
money made by Jeff Bezos. So I work at a Zaxby's right now. I'm a training coordinator at Zaxby's. Oh my god, I realized how much money the owner of my Zaxby's makes just from my store. From one store, I found out how much money he makes.
God, Jesus. That's...
Oh my god, he makes $400,000 from just the store I work at. That's
Like a
after
year?
payroll.
Per year?
After yes, that's a year. Like after taxes,
Damn.
after payroll, after everything, and he owns 22 of them. 400.
Holy
1,000.
shit!
And I only get paid like
he owns
$13 an
400,000
hour.
from yours.
Yes.
22, you said?
Yeah, he has like 22 of them. Ours is the highest.
8 million.
Oh, hey, quick question.
How do I own a
Who's trying
Zaxby's?
to own a Zaxby's? with
I've
me?
looked it up. You can buy a franchise. It's like $7,000 to buy one, and then you have to like start it up, and that's extra cost. You know, like building the
Of
building and
course,
everything
of
else.
course.
Yeah, but
That's a bank loan.
I
dude.
almost have a 7,000. Let's go.
Fuck.
I'm on
Bob
my
doesn't
way,
spend his money on
boy.
anything. Bob doesn't spend his money ever.
you want to talk
I
about something
really
that's
don't.
not going
I
to work
have-
out properly?
No expenses.
Same. I have a phone bill. That's it. Like you guys want to talk about something
Man.
else that's not going to work out the way you want it to?
Oh no.
Life.
Google Stadia.
That already has it, and I didn't want
know.
it to work out
So
because I
let's
didn't
let's
give
let's
a shit.
talk let's talk about Google Stadia. Yeah.
It's bad.
Yeah. So I have
David?
one. I have one.
I'm so sorry for your
Yeah.
loss.
Yeah.
Oh,
So essentially, what the Google Stadia is, for anybody who doesn't know it, it's
Bad.
It's instead of having to download your games, you essentially stream them instead.
Yeah.
The
Like I
problem
said-
with that is you gotta have some really good Wi-Fi for that, like
Latency
hella
go
good. Yeah. So essentially, what it is, the hardware for it is it's a Chromecast. It's a Chromecast Ultra to be exact. So it's a little special. It can run 4K, and then a controller. So you paid $200 for a Chromecast and a controller.
Now, the thing about cloud-based gaming for me, I think it can be great if it's done correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Because if Google were to make, let's say, an RPG game, right? And they build this world and it runs off of a bunch of different like servers or whatever, and the servers generate the world, all the graphics, and loads everything, but all the Stadia does is load into that. It doesn't have to do any processing power. Then you can have AAA games on a tiny little phone screen. The only thing that you would have to really worry about is latency and quality of the screen.
Yeah.
And segueing from that, actually, I have a topic based on cloud-based gaming.
Oh.
So there's a company called Plutosphere, and they aim to implement PC VR streaming to the Oculus Quest 2.
Which I have, by the
Now-
way.
Yeah, so the Oculus Quest 2, right now, you can use virtual desktop, and you can stream to your PC. But this is different. This is streaming to a cloud-based gaming server. And the same premise applies here. Think of have you both seen SAO?
No, get out of here.
So that's
Oh,
yes.
shut up.
That's yes.
So
Yeah.
so in SAO, for those who haven't seen
Is
it,
that the one with
uh,
Sakura?
shut up.
No, that's Naruto.
So in SAO, it's about a VR game, and the game world is run by a company in their servers, and all the player has to do is put on a VR headset or helmet or whatever the hell, and then just log in. The helmet doesn't do any processing, it just logs in. Now, the exact same thing, that's what they're trying to do in Plutosphere. It requires 50 megabytes per second and a 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi 6 router, which isn't really hard to come by.
The 50
I'm wondering
megabytes
about
may
the
be a little
quality
bit
and
more
latency.
difficult.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I live
Like,
out in the
For
boons.
for me,
The
I'm
average router
most
is like
concerned about
ass.
the quality and latency because
Well, you can probably fix that with
if you have-
just visual delay, and kind of like how we do clap syncs.
well, that's what I'm saying. If you have latency, Christ,
Come on, guys,
If
where's
you
your
have
claps? Oh, you
latency-
guys are so fucking off sync.
if you have latency in VR, it's disorienting. You can throw up from that shit.
Oh yeah. I have a roller coaster game that I legit threw up from
Yeah, why did you play? Okay.
because it was
Okay.
free and I wanted to try it.
The only video game I've ever thrown up because of like graphical shit's fucking Kirby's Epic Yarn, which is the funniest shit. Because my
I threw up
sister
from.
played it. She played it. She was like, "Yeah, it for some reason just made me nauseous. I don't know why." And I was like, "Oh, weird." So when I get it and I play it, I'm like, "Uh oh." And then away I
Oh
go.
god.
It's like whenever I played what
But-
is it called, Golden Gun, the 007 game for like the Nintendo. I threw up from
GoldenEye?
that. GoldenEye, that's what it
Yeah.
was. Yeah, thank you.
Golden gun.
I threw up from that.
Damn,
I
really?
think there's a I think you can
I
get
played-
a golden gun and GoldenEye. I can't remember. Oh yeah, GoldenEye.
Travis,
GoldenEye.
you're trying to make
Okay.
fun of me for
Yeah.
saying Golden Gun. How do you spell ukulele
Yeah.
again?
Shut your
Tiny
whore
gay
mouth.
guitar known as a ukulele. Now that I've had
I've
the
been
opportunity to
spelling
say it.
ukulele with one too many e's for
He's
my
been
entire
spelling
life.
ukulele.
I just
Ukulele.
type in the vague letters of ukulele and let my phone figure it out for me.
Autocorrect is my best friend, honestly.
There
Okay,
are
but I
somewhere
spell.
type
else
on a
that like
computer. My computer doesn't have autocorrect.
Discord.
It gives you a little
gives
red
the
line.
Funny, yeah, it gives you the funny little squiggle.
Yeah, well, I press enter before I look at it.
I don't, because I'm not a fucking loser, idiot.
Shut up.
We know how to spell
But
ukulele.
Snowman.
going back to cloud-based VR. With this, there's
This
so many
podcast's
different
unscripted,
possibilities.
by the way, guys. It's very unscripted.
No,
There
it's
is a
scripted.
vague-
It's scripted. We're
No.
following a script right now. Me and you
No.
talking at the same time is part of the script.
Yeah, we're actually just really good actors.
Yeah, we're amazing actors.
We have a
Oh,
general
shit, I said that
guideline.
too
That's
quick.
it. We have a small list of topics made by one man.
Well, no,
So-
you should have your own list, right?
I have mine.
Yeah,
'Cause
hang on.
I made my own list. David made his.
Yeah,
doesn't
let
have a
me open my list. I'm gonna send a screenshot, and you need to put it on the podcast. This is my list.
What does that say?
Nothing.
It's just
It's an empty document.
You didn't even name it.
He just opened it.
David named mine podcast topics maybe balls come to.
No, you named that. You named that. I did
No, I
not do
did
that.
not.
I did not do that.
No, I did not. I
You
am not
did.
that immature.
Because I named mine just
Yes, the
podcast
fuck
topics.
you are.
I don't know what you're talking about, Bob.
Your mom.
Listen. With cloud-based VR gaming, you can do anything because if a company
That's
has
kinda
enough
sus.
money, they can build. They can build. Christ.
Every
David
company
just put
has
in the
enough
chat-
money. Get them out of here.
Here.
David just put in the chat. I have a segue to this.
Yeah, okay,
Thanks.
so I'll put a G.
I'll keep that in mind.
I'll put a
Just
G.
put in a single G.
G.
Well, that's what he told me to do.
So-
If like we run out of topics, just press an F. Put an F in the chat.
Hey, I got an F,
So-
but for losing.
Oh.
Christ. He's gone.
Oh no. Oh. Okay, continue. Let's do.
He went offline.
Oh. Did he just unplug his computer?
Fuck.
Oh.
I
Where
cannot
did
believe
you
this has happened to
go?
me. Very good. I say I have an F, but for losers, and then I tried to send an emoji and Discord crashes. Discord had like an update kind of recently, and there are two things I cannot do on Discord without it crashing anymore. That's send any emoji. If I type the emoji, if I press the little emoji and it pops up, or if I actually like type out
Like
the
that?
fucking
Like that?
if I type out the colon and then I do the fucking word and then I type the colon, as soon as it registers that emoji, it fucking crashes, and I can't do funny line breaks,
Oh man.
and I have
Poor
to
baby.
do it on my fucking phone. It still works because I was gonna say this is the funny, this is BF for losers,
Lord Farquaad?
but then it
No.
then it just fucking, here's the F for losers, instant crash. I'm recording my shit in OBS because it lets me do filters. So I have a peaking thing to prevent it from peaking, so I can be as loud as I fucking want. Let's go. And no one, it only affects you guys in the podcast.
Actually, I am recording on OBS and Audacity, just in case. Like
I'm recording on my phone.
we are trained professionals.
I'm recording on my Elisa's Quadrasynth Plus piano from 1996.
Christ, shut up.
Alright,
So,
continue.
David, you said you had a segue.
All right, so
from
you were
cloud-based
talking about
VR.
online cloud-based. That brings me into my topic about hackers and cybersecurity, because like,
Ah, yes.
so I'm a computer software engineering major, and so like one of my classes this semester was about cybersecurity, and holy crap, it has gotten a lot easier. Like, there are programs that you can just download on the surface web alone, not including
Can you
deep
give me
web,
some
not
names?
including dark web, nothing, just surface.
Is that
Try to
the
give me
same
some-
fucking thing?
Try to give me some names of that shit.
Yeah. And literally all they require you to do is to get an IP address.
Just any,
That's not hard.
just any IP address.
Yeah. Like they require you to get to the computer, like say like I wanted to get Bob's computer. I'd need a certain IP address of his, and I'd hit run, and that's it. I'm in his computer. It is mine.
Christ.
You instantly become my bitch.
Okay, so you said cybersecurity, and you said it's gotten so much easier, and I was like, oh, cybersecurity has gotten easier. That doesn't sound right.
Like with
And
NordVPN.
And then you fucking talk about how it's actually just to get into people's computer. And I was like, cybersecurity getting easier. It's definitely too good to be true. Because my thing I'm currently majoring in, I want to switch it to maybe like software development or some shit. But I'm currently majoring in information assurance and digital forensics. And there is a class on like multiple, because that's the whole digital forensics and information assurance part. Yeah. And it's like they talk about how like, oh, it's very difficult to keep up with all of the people. It's like it's not that difficult to keep up, really, because if some random fucker, like one singular man, can just kind of pioneer hacking literally fucking everyone, like an entire company can keep up. It's just they don't want to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, Ada Lovelace just kind of screwed everyone over. Let's be honest. Ada Lovelace is the inventor of coding in general. He just kind of screwed everyone over.
You two have your own, like, I'm completely out of my fucking zone here.
Travis knows what a computer is, but just barely.
Yeah, I just slapped my hands on the keyboard like a fucking ape.
And that's how he got his his interview with what was it? Gulfstream. He just kind of starts banging on it like a monkey. It's like, you're really good with your hands there.
Speaking of knowing what a computer is, but just barely, one of the fucking classes I'm gonna have to take for any of the IT like majors, I'd have to take this class, and it's like basically how computers actually fucking work, like motherboards and all that shit, and also like OS stuff. And I'm very worried for this class.
One class that I absolutely hate, and I hope to God you never have to take it, because it is awful. It is absolutely awful. It is an SQL based class. It's
I kind of had to do some SQL, and it was really weird to figure out for a second.
Mm-hmm. It was awful for me because I'm a Java man. I've been doing Java for like 4 years.
Well, Java's better than JavaScript.
Hey, are you a Python person?
I do like Python. Python is pretty good, but I want to do C++ and shit.
C++ is a good language for if you're just doing exclusively Windows. But like if you want to do anything outside Windows, it doesn't really help too much.
Yeah. That's where Java comes in handy, but it's also
it's also really annoying. I recognize that. It's a lot of syntax.
No, it's a lot of syntax.
I'm so fucking lost.
But yeah, back to the thing I was saying. First man started talking about fucking Java of all things. The one reason I'm worried about the fucking OS class is because all the other classes are 3 credit hours. This one is 6.
Uh-oh.
And it's about OSs and like computer parts.
I think I know what class you're talking about. I think I took it last semester, and it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. It was more of kind of common knowledge, common sense type of things.
Probably. From the description I got of it, I think it's a bit more of that. But despite me being worried about that, I also really want to know how computers actually fucking work. Because, like, someone slapped some fucking silicon on some tiny bits of gold in a fucking, like, cardboard panel, and then voila, computer. And then, congrats, now we have Twitter. Please help. I am in pain every day.
One thing I can say that really helped me understand it is I started doing instead of coding, I've been messing with Raspberry Pis and just making my own boards in general.
So instead of doing coding, you've been messing with coding.
Well, no, I just mean I've been messing more hardware stuff. And that helps you understand it a little better. Okay, I'm just gonna stop talking. Like, I'm just being called out.
So with my many years of experience in technology and totally not being a college dropout, I would like to say, shiny rock go burr.
Travis's power supply go burr.
Listen, man, you guys are talking about some fucking college shit. I have a monkey brain, okay? I can't keep up with this shit.
All right, Travis, since you're monkey brain, you want to put us on a new topic?
I do. I have another topic.
All right, hit me with it.
Xbox updated their Edge browser to allow GeForce Now to play PC games on the console.
It's funny you assume I know what the fuck GeForce Now is.
Monkey brain.
That's that part where I explain. GeForce Now is a service that Nvidia started, and it's cloud-based gaming. Except with this, they just made a fuck ton of computers in a server, and you can just log into one of those computers and play games on like a Switch or whatever the fuck, just anything.
Is all your points, by the way, just cloud-based gaming? There
is a trend. It went from murder to the fucking cloud. I swear, when I took my class that like a fourth of it was talking about the fucking cloud, I heard the word "the cloud" less than I have now. And I still understand nothing.
Well, I know the title of the episode. That's the title of the episode. So
cloud-based gaming, okay.
So with GeForce now being able to run on an Xbox to play PC games, you can also use Discord, using the web app version on Xbox.
Does it stay open after you close it though?
No.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
No, but you can. But the thing is, you're not supposed to be able to play PC games on Xbox. That's like a licensing issue.
Not anymore.
When GeForce Now launched, it had a really rocky beta launch like process. So a lot of developers and publishers just pulled their licensing. So a lot of games were just pulled from the service. Now that you're able to play these PC only games on a console, you're able to reach a different audience, and now I'm curious to see what Nvidia does about it, because I mean,
yeah, that seems like a big like legal issue though, to be honest.
It was unintentional. It was completely unintentional that this update allowed GeForce Now.
Oh.
It was not intentional. They updated the browser to allow more things, and GeForce Now happened to fall under one of the things that they updated. Now you can play fucking, I don't know, Garfield Kart fucking on your Xbox.
Mario 64.
Like you can play PC games with an Xbox. For of course you have to pay for the service, but
yeah,
I don't know.
It's like Microsoft
what
still
your
has.
Opinions on that?
Speaking of that, Microsoft has a glitch with like on your PC going to the Microsoft store to buy games. They have a glitch where you can get unlimited premium. So you get unlimited discounts and free games every month.
Talk to me about that later.
So you could YouTube it, and people have made it public to Microsoft, and they're like,
really?
We don't really care.
Well, I would say they're probably not making much money off of it, because if they don't care, then they're probably not making enough.
Yeah, that's
a
telltale sign.
So much. Like if they were making a bunch off of the subscriptions, they would probably be like fixing it immediately. But I mean, it's only like what, $10 a month or something?
Yeah,
$5 a month. It's super cheap. Yeah. I have Game Pass. Like I genuinely enjoy it, but it's super cheap. They can't be making so much money off of this.
Yeah, but like there's that, like you get 2 free games a month, you get like stream discounts, and then it's just all for free. Like my suggestion for anybody listening, Spiffing Brit has a very good explanation. And
Back to the fucking game I haven't heard in centuries.
Spiffing Brit just did one recently.
Imagine being named Spiffing Brit with all the loot there. Imagine being British. That's the real tragedy.
You're right. You're completely right. Bob, you got any topics you want to lead us into?
Yeah, my balls. Let's go.
All right, David, you want to talk about anything else?
All right. I got a good one. So
If you say your balls, I swear to God.
no, this is actually one,
No,
and it was
my
actually
ball.
brought up to me by the news recently, with the new profession of professional gaming. Right, a lot of people, like the professional gamers, especially kids now, are getting criticized, hated on, and like people aren't treating it real. They aren't treating it like it's a real job, and it's causing people like those pros to go into depression and quitting. Like, what are your guys' thoughts on this? Because I definitely think professional gaming is a thing. Like they put hundreds of hours into it easily.
No more gaming. Gaming is canceled.
I think professional gaming can be a real job. It's just like a sport. So, I mean, I would argue to say that because
An
it is
e-sport, if you will.
Yeah, shut up. Because it is like sports that we already consider real jobs. I mean, I would say it's a real job.
Yeah, like it was good. Like Rocket League and I think it was Mortal Kombat were going to be in the Olympics in 2020.
Rocket League, I could kind of understand because that one's like a
Mortal
general.
Kombat?
Yeah,
Yes, it was
Rocket
Mortal
League's kind of like a
Kombat.
general.
It was
Soccer,
literal
but
Street
car.
Fighter. It may have been Street Fighter.
I would
That doesn't make a
imagine.
difference.
I would imagine Street Fighter because like Mortal Kombat's like violent or whatever.
Yeah, it's very gruesome.
But it's still a fighting. What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
But I
Street
can
Fighter
see
is
Rocket
Street
League.
Fighter is funny punch punch. Mortal Kombat is punch punch, both blood and spine rip out.
Like rip spine.
Yeah.
Just everything's just blurred on the screen.
And David, you're pretty fucking addicted to Rocket League.
Okay, so
Oh God, he's going to the Olympics, boys! I'm so proud. He's gone so
Thank
far.
you, Dad.
Actually, we're not going to the Olympics. We're actually going into my next topic. What are you addicted to?
Me?
Cock.
All right. So
I wasted saying meth pre podcast recording, so I had to come up with something new.
So addiction wise, I am addicted to gaming. That's pretty simple. I wouldn't say it's a bad addiction because I know how to even it out. I know how to still go to work, still do school.
Yeah, you know when to stop.
Game wise, I've been like really interested in Rocket League because as you were saying, I've been addicted to it. I've been playing it a hell of a lot. Like just like before this podcast, I was still on Rocket League.
Yeah. You were actually late to calling me by like 20 minutes because
No.
you were playing Rocket League.
Okay, I want you to shut the hell up. I even messaged you saying, "Hey, I'm gonna call you in like 20 minutes."
Yeah, then you called me 45 minutes later.
No, I did not. I did not.
But
I
time
messaged
keeps
you.
increasing.
I messaged you.
Let's see.
I messaged you at 6:23 saying, "Hey, I'll call you in about 15-20 minutes," and then I proceeded to call you at 6:47.
Okay, whatever.
All right, bye.
24 minutes. You're 4 minutes late.
All right, listen here. Listen here.
I'm listening.
There was overtime. Okay. Anyways.
Christ.
Anyways, because certain games don't really interest me too much. There has to be like Minecraft interests me the same reason as Rocket League. There's always something new that you can do. The games aren't always the
Rocket
same.
League, it's just a funny kickball game with cars. Like Minecraft, I fully understand that, but I'd expect you to compare it to like Gmod because like add-ons and mods.
Oh
but
yeah.
Minecraft compared to Rocket
Well,
League?
you can do
Nah, bro.
you always
you can do
get
a,
new
you can do a
teammates.
flip in the air, you can do a spin in the air. It's very expansive.
You can do a flip and a spin in the air
Wow.
at the same
shut
time.
And still missed a fucking goal. Woo.
That's me.
So I like to talk about what I'm addicted to because it's
Pizza rolls.
no.
Hot pockets.
I am addicted to I'd say either gambling or
Okay.
unnecessarily spending my money.
All right. I got to lead into this to add on to his
it's-
gambling addiction.
It's
Bob,
got no
the
the
great-
other day, it was like probably
no.
like maybe 2 weeks ago. No, it was probably last week actually.
The other day,
There's a
maybe
way.
like 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
Last week, there's a website that I love to go onto. It has amazing bundles for Steam. It's called Fanatical. and they had a mystery box opening. You paid like $7.
I have money. I can do that right now. Hold on. I'm gonna do one after this.
You
podcast.
fucking activated him.
I'm gonna do one after we're done. After we're done. I'll do
Fucking did it now, David.
So I was like, oh, I'm gonna do this real quick. I'll see what I get, and I get like 2 good games. And Travis is like, oh, I'll do it, and he gets 1. He's like, oh, I'll do it again, and he gets none. And he was like, that was probably a fluke. Let me do it one more time. And this goes on for like 10-15 minutes of him opening these boxes.
They cost $7 each for like the biggest case, and I spent I think like $30-something, but I got like at least $70 worth of good games, so I'm happy with the payout. But that site aside, when CSGO trading was a huge thing and like, there was still a bunch of CSGO gambling sites, I spent hundreds of dollars. Not all at once, but over time I would spend hundreds of dollars just spinning for fucking skins, and I would always get dog shit.
Like,
I would always go back. Yeah, true. I don't even play CSGO anymore.
Yeah, I never played it.
I mean, like, I go back to CSGO every now and then just because I want to play a shooter, but like I don't want to play Call of Duty.
So me and recently, speaking of going back to games, me and Travis recently went back to Unturned and remembered why we left.
I was gonna say how'd that go up for you?
Well, another game we need to go back to,
fun,
Travis, is what was it called? Hold on, it was called Gun Z2, the second duel.
Hang on. Travis, you made me get that at some point. Last played September 19th, 2019. You made me play it 2 days before my birthday.
He made me play the day after my birthday,
buddy.
and that was it. That's when we stopped. Well, the last day I played.
So 51 minutes. Not even a full hour.
Listen, what game we really need to go back to is what was it called? No, it was something Electric Boogaloo.
I have no clue.
God, I know what you're. Hang on, I can find it.
You
Instantly.
know what I'm talking about, Bob.
I can find it instantly. Hang on.
While Bob is searching for
you
this,
can.
Gun Z, I last played July 27th, the day after my birthday, and I guarantee it was with Travis.
It was double action Boogaloo.
Double action.
I don't think I
Boogaloo.
ever played that.
It's a fucking James Bond kind of Matrix, kind of weird third-person shooter.
We'd need to get like Jordan mode and also Mason.
Yeah, that. Oh my god. Fuck.
Speaking
God,
of games to play,
Holy shit! Last played December 10th, 2017.
Ooh.
That's a fucking time period.
Yeah.
That's a very specific time. David does not know of these times.
No.
These were dark times.
These were dark times.
They really were.
The Great Depression of our friend group.
Literally everyone, it was shit that was going on within the friend group and everyone's like own personal shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, I was
What,
hella
games we
going
should go
through
back
it.
to, David?
Jesus.
Oh, just I don't even remember, but actually I have a segue of just a story time because I feel like this would be a good story time. Because I don't think Bob's ever heard the story. I actually told this story on stream the other day, but I'm going to tell it again. About me and Travis's first time building computers.
Oh no.
So
I can
me
already
and
tell
Travis.
I'll add some notes here and there, but Christ.
So me and Travis we were what, in 7th grade or 8th grade? I'm gonna say 7th.
8th grade.
I'm gonna say 7th.
Okay.
So
Okay, I guess it was 7th.
So 7th grade, this is when we were first becoming friends, and we found out we lived like 2 blocks away from each other. So, anyways, it was probably like a half.
Wait, how'd you guys become friends?
Through
Did you
Ethan,
just
another friend.
Yeah, we met through another friend on the
That should
bus.
be named fucking.
On the bus
No,
ride
we
home.
met Ethan. Like we met through another friend online. Ethan, we met him. I knew Ethan at school. This was before I even lived there.
Yeah. Well, no, I met Ethan like in person, but we had like hung out online as well.
Yeah.
And I think he introduced us online.
Yeah. But anyway, so we found out
Yeah.
me and him lived next to each other, not far, about half a mile. And I was like, hey, this weekend you should come over. I have some parts. I have some old computers. Let's build a PC. He's like, cool. So we get he gets to my house. We build PCs. I slap him with a bag of tortillas.
Hold on, slow down. Going really fast. Let me just
him
tell
with
you.
a bag of tortilla.
let me tell you about these parts he had. He brings me through his kitchen, through his living room, through his kitchen, opens a door to his garage, and there is just a pile of dead, like mid 2000s computers.
Okay, they were late 2000s.
Bro,
they were.
Some of those had XP.
That's true. That's very true. Because didn't yours have XP on it before it died?
It did, and yeah, it did. And then I upgraded to 7. But
it was an upgrade.
So what we did is we took like 5 of them into his room. We took all of the working parts out of all of them and put all the working parts into 1.
No, 2. We had 2.
2. Yeah, we did 2. One of them fucking didn't work at all.
Was his? Which was his?
And then the other one, yeah. Then the other one miraculously fucking worked. And Christ, I ended up taking the one that worked because I didn't have a computer.
And I had my laptop. I had a Windows Vista laptop at the time.
Yeah, I just had an Xbox. And so, like, he let me take that shitty
Windows fucking Vista.
I actually kept it until 2 years ago. I was still using it.
All right, and now for the interesting point of the first PCs. So he took them home with him. So the way we did this is we got a monitor.
Oh no.
The cords.
Okay. Right.
And the PC, and we're just carrying these by hand. He lives half a mile away. We're just gonna walk it. It's past the sketch. It's past the sketchy part of the neighborhood. It was weird. Anyways, it was
skating rink.
It was storming. It was absolutely storming. So we were like, oh, we'll just carry an umbrella. So we step out. We get like maybe like 10 feet outside my house, and the wind blows so strong that the umbrella just like flies off. Like the top of it just flies off.
It just broke.
Yeah, it just broke.
I had the computer like under my shirt.
He has the computer under his shirt. I have the monitor under my shirt. I'm like stuffing all the cords into my pocket. And we are sprinting this half a mile.
We ran. We didn't even go back. No, we didn't. We were already like halfway.
Yeah.
And we said, fuck it, might as well just run to my house. So we just ran like half a mile to my house. And we made it. The computer lived for a long time. It lived until I think Christmas 2018 is when I destroyed it. I just threw it away, dude. It was a piece of shit.
I bet that was a happy moment.
It was. I got a brand new computer and it... Fuck, I kind of did... I do wish I had kept at least the motherboard, because I'm going to buy a bunch of recycled motherboards and like nail them to my wall in like a grid thing. You'll see what
that sounds nerdy.
Yeah, it's very nerdy, but it'll look really cool. And Bob, I would like to talk about what you're addicted to. And before you answer, I think I'll say what I think you're addicted to, and that's playing synths, playing and collecting synths. How many synths do you have?
Yes, that.
Wait, are you saying
simps?
Synths,
like
synthesizer?
Oh, gotcha.
Or computer, keyboard synthesizers.
Synthesizers.
Yeah, gotcha.
I have a Yamaha DGX 230, a Novation Mini Nova, and an Alesis Quadrasynth Plus piano.
So 4.
And a Arturia Keylab 61.
So you have 5 synthesizers.
That was 4.
Okay, 4.
And one is a MIDI controller. It doesn't make its own noises.
Oh, gotcha. So with that, you have like a rack, like a fucking studio fucking keyboard rack next to you, don't you?
Yep. You know, actually, as you were talking about this fucking topic, I have Ableton open. My desktop audio isn't being recorded, just so you know, for fucking movies. And I've just been like kind of fucking around.
Oh yeah, I know. I can hear you fucking with the keys. That's why I brought it up. I hear him playing keys at all hours of the day. Like, we're talking, he's just over there fucking smashing his keys, and he's listening, probably, maybe. And you know, he'll just be fucking tapping away, and most of the time I don't actually hear what he's playing, but sometimes he'll share his audio. He plays some fucking good shit. It's awesome.
I'm
but,
actually just
bro.
coming up with something as we speak. It's kind of nifty.
It's kind of lit.
Like, so the type of music I make, Travis, when he goes to make music, he'll fuck around and find out, but usually he has like
Yeah, that's about it. Yeah.
you have more. Like,
I have a vibe that I want to do.
Yeah, and you typically do more like patterns and structures and that sort of thing.
Yes.
Whereas mine is pretty much solely fuck around and find out.
So for context, both Bob and I make music. I just put out an album recently, and he put out, I put out an album that took me 3 months. He put out an album that took him 2 hours, and I'm still upset about it.
3 people
I'm
have
so
bought it.
pissed off.
Someone fucking bought it last week.
Nobody has bought mine.
Someone bought it last Saturday. It wasn't even.
That's awesome.
Because my album's on Bandcamp, and Bandcamp Fridays are a thing where 100% of sales, except for fucking PayPal, like their revenue cut, but Bandcamp takes nothing. So
awesome.
On Bandcamp Friday, this guy decides to buy it on Saturday. But
and Bandcamp has been waiving their revenue share due to COVID as well recently for the past like 3 months.
I was gonna say, because they didn't take a cut. I was like, was it a time zone thing? Like, did he buy it for Friday for him? No,
I've been getting emails that they've been waiving the revenue share because of COVID, and that's really nice. That's really fucking cool of them. But no one has bought my album yet, so I haven't really been able to
buy his album
that.
at what's your link, Travis?
Shut
Send
the
it in
fuck
the chat, and I'll shout you out real quick.
I don't even remember it, so
Just look him up on YouTube at My Face Guy.
Actually, if I go into a private tab and go to youtube.com, I want to see if typing in My Face Guy like shows you up like pretty much really fast.
It does.
Yeah, I would imagine. There it is, the fucking hot dog. Say it ain't so, but it continuously keeps going up too.
Okay, so with my job, we have to do Zoom meetings every day before I clock in, or I'm sorry, after I clock in, and
when you clock
with
and
that,
in,
yeah. So with that, I have to use my Google account for Zoom. And that hot dog picture is what they see in Zoom. And my supervisor asked me, because she knows what I look like. She was like, "Who is that in your picture?" And I was just like, "Oh, it's my brother." Yeah. That's an image that I found on Google Images of just a guy inhaling the biggest fucking wiener I've ever seen in my life.
Besides his mom.
Shut up. My mother's a nice lady.
She is. She's a very nice lady, and I love her.
I'm going to beat her to death with a stick. I'm just gonna go into the woods and find the stick. But what happens if she gets resuscitated? Is it murder?
Shut up. Christ. I think it is murder.
We come full circle.
Wait. Even better question. Is that cloud-based gaming at that point?
And with that, we're gonna end this episode.
Alright. I can't. It's just a bit. Hey guys, it's just a bit. It's just a bit, guys. It's just one of those bunnies.
Shut the fuck up.
It's just one of those bunnies.
Shut up. Goodbye. Thank you for tuning